understand my life right now.
What's up guys, it's me Christina with another new YouTube video, and today I'm going to be doing a story time video, and it's going to be about the time that I got arrested. Well, almost got arrested. So I'm going to take it back to freshman year. It was with a whole bunch of group of friends, and I met them and whatever, and this guy literally was like trying to get at me or whatever. I'm gonna call him Todd. So Todd was like trying to get at me, so he got my kick. Remember when kick happened, like KIK, where you just message everybody if you didn't want to do your number, so you got your kick. And so we started messaging and everything, and he was trying to like me, and I didn't know him at the time. He was a junior, he's 18, I was 16, I'm a freshman. That's gonna lead to bad stuff, right? But I didn't think nothing of it, so I decided to start talking to him. And I was in color guard with his sister, so more awkward. Yeah. So he asked me out on text message, not in person, on text message. If you know me, I want to be asked out in person. I don't want to be asked out in text message. So future boyfriend, don't ask me out in text message or I'll say no. So he asked me out or whatever, and he was like, tomorrow, do you want to skip school or whatever? I'm like, okay, sure. So he was like, wait for me to come get you. You skip the bus, wait for your mom to leave and whatever. So I did, and we skipped that day with me, my friend, and his girlfriend, and my boyfriend at the time. And we literally, it's not this apartment, it was the other apartment that I lived in. We literally chilled, watched TV, did some things, but I'm not about to have sex with you if I don't know you, type shit. And then one of my friends was like, oh, let's go swimming. So I guess we went swimming, but the pool was closed, and my friend had a hot tub at his apartment. So we went to their apartment because my boyfriend at the time had a driver's license and had a car. Ugliest car you could ever see, But we went over there, we chilled, all that. And then we literally, I think it was a couple of days later, we went and not skipped the whole day, but skipped a couple classes. And that night he broke up with me because I was clingy. But literally, I was feet away from him. I was giving him space. But then to come to find out, he wanted to date one of my friends. That was not cool. Girl code, But he did the same thing with her. They had sex. I'm not that easy, sis. So try again. Then they broke up, and he asked me back out. Look who he comes back to. Okay, and then a day, there was a couple of us, we went to Target or whatever, because we go to, if Berkner kids, they go to Target in the morning. So I went to Target with them, and we literally, it was about to start school, and they were like, oh, can we just skip? It's too late now to go to school. And so I literally thought I was going to school, he was gonna bring me to school, because you're gonna have me walk before class starts. So we hopped in, it was cramped or whatever. I don't remember in the car, because it was cramped, and I was always on my listening to music. So we got to my friend's house, the guy that I hung out with before that, and we literally was chilling or whatever, and he sees his grandmother, and his grandmother literally doesn't like him, so she calls the cops on us. So I was chilling, listening to music, and all I see them is get up and run. And so my instinct is to run, like, are we getting shot or whatever? And so, I'm saying so a lot. This sucks, butthole. But we go around the back. There's a big field or whatever. It's not like there now because they built some stuff, but there was 3 of us and 3 of us, so it was 6 of us. And 3 of them, my friend, his girlfriend, and someone else went with them, as he couldn't get caught, he couldn't get arrested or whatever, and he couldn't get in trouble by his grandmother, you know. And then me, my friend, and my ex-boyfriend my boyfriend at the time was going back to the car. He was like, just go get the car, we'll meet you somewhere, blah blah blah. And all of a sudden we get to the car, we like sneak around, you know, being little spies, not spies, but like, you know, detectives, like trying to get through and stuff. And we get in the car and I get my stuff, and I hear the police officer roll up behind us. And all of a sudden I walk out, and it's the police officer that saw me grow up from kindergarten to 6th grade. So knowing me, I'm a little crybaby, and I bust out crying, and like tears roll down my eyes like nonstop, like I'm hyperventilating. And he's like, oh, Christina, what you get yourself into? And I'm like, still crying at this point, like still crying. And he looks over to him, and he's like, you seriously got her into trouble. Look what you did to yourself. Look what you did to her. And he's like, I love her, blah, blah, blah. We're Romeo and Juliet. No, we're not. No, we're not. You got me in trouble. You literally got me into trouble. And so he let him, because he was 18, go, my friend go, and I had to go back to school with him in the car. And we got banned for a year. Well, I got banned for a year. I don't know about them. From that apartment complex. Awesome. And then, so I get in the police car. He was like, either I'm going to take you to jail because you're too young for this, or I'm going to take you back to school. It's your choice. And I was like, take me to school? And like the weakest voice ever. So we went. He was driving me to school. It was super awkward. I was still crying. He gave me tissues, you know, like crying. And I get to school, and the police officers that were there at the time came out. They're like, why are you doing this over a boy? Why are you skipping school? Like, you should be just, you know, being a good girl and going to school. And, you know, peer pressure. Love that. So I get into school. I go to the principal's office. Like, there's a whole line of principals, and knowing me, I'm still crying. They call my mother. My mother answers their phone. She's literally screaming at me, and she's like, why would you do this? Why? You're grounded. Blah, 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 blah. I got ISS for the half of the day and the next 2 days. Everyone else didn't get anything. I got all the heat. Literally got all the heat. They didn't get nothing. I saw my friend walking into school. She was supposed to go to the principal's office. She didn't do that. So I got all the freaking heat. I got in trouble. I got grounded. I got my stuff taken away from me. And everyone was disappointed in me because, like, I'm supposed to be this nice, sweet girl that I'm made out to be at high school. But no, I was literally being bad, you know? And then so so I think I go get my color guard stuff from the band hall. And I see his sister, right? And his sister comes up to me, and she's like, you got my brother in trouble, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, he didn't get ISS. got ISS. I got in most trouble. They literally went off without me. Like what the? If I didn't go with my ex-boyfriend and my friend and went with them, I would have not been in trouble. My mom would have never known. I would have gone to school the next day chilling. But no, I'm being a duty head, trying to, like, you know, not cuss and not have gotten in trouble. But, you know, I got in trouble. So the next couple of days, during ISS, I literally texted him. I was like, because I had that flip phone. I didn't text him on Kik because, you know, Kik was like dying and I couldn't have a big tablet out on the table, you know. So I slid up and I was like, you got me into trouble. I'm done with you. Well, I didn't text him that, but like I was like, I'm into trouble. I don't want to see you. I'm breaking up with you. He's like, okay, cool. You know, and then, like, you know how you still not over the person, right? I don't know how long we dated, but we dated twice. That's 4. We dated twice. So I think it was like a week. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But it was freshman year. But how you know you're not over someone and you still have feelings for them? And my best friend at the time, like my best friend, not that at the time, but like my best friend that's still like my best friend today, like we 8 years together. Yeah, 8 years. She did not like him at all. She like didn't like him, didn't think we were good together, and I should have listened to her, but no, I'm dumb. So I literally try to keep going back with him. You know, I have a problem of doing that. Probably because of dad issues, but yeah. So, but that's almost the end. I think that's the end of the story. But thank you for watching. Please make sure to subscribe, comment what you want to see next time, like the video, turn on my post notifications, and I will see you next time.